Hello, welcome to the Unemployed 2 Champions League playthrough series, the Let's Play Football Manager series with me, McGoobage, and I'm really excited. I am actually quite excited at the minute because things are going fantastically well, and it is unbelievable what's happened since I made a change to the tactic, and I've gone with one that seems to suit the players. In the last games that you saw, we played the MK Dons. Now let's just find the right screen because that'd help, wouldn't it? Played the MK Dons. Didn't play the bloody MK Dons. We beat Chesterfield and then we beat Oxford. I believe that was the last games. Then we played Bristol Rovers and beat them. Then we beat Rochdale. So in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 league games we're unbeaten. 2 draws, 9 wins, and it's outstanding. And what it's done for the League One table is this. We are 11th. We've got 3 games to go with 4 points outside the playoffs. And it is huge. So, this is going to be a bumper episode. I'm going to feature all 3 of the last games just to see what happens. We're going to start with Shrewsbury, who was second. Then we're going to play Oldham at home, who was 16th. And finish up with Exeter. 3 wins, and we could be in the playoffs. It's a long shot, but we could be in the playoffs. So let's get straight into this game. Shrewsbury. Believe it or not, we are the favourites. They've got inconsistent form. Team selection. I've had some injuries. Raheem Harper's been out. Joe Walsh, the centre half, needs a rest and he's out. And I've made one change to the team that's been playing recently. Lecco has come in for Williamson on the left hand side. But do I want to do that? I might leave it and put it back to what it was. Yeah, the players have got relationships. Right, so the team is Demetriou, Denton, Warren Jackson Williams, Houghton, Shenton, Kirby, Williamson, Marshall and Brown. Here we go. This is Shrewsbury away. They're 4-4-2. This is absolutely huge. There's been a good run lately. If we can win this game, and then win the last 2 against teams that are struggling at the bottom of the league, we have a massive opportunity here. Let's encourage the team. So as it stands, we're 4 points outside the playoffs. Let's just move this down the league table so you can see it. Come on, the MK Dons. We're dominating. 10 minutes in, 63% possession. Half time and a non-event really. We had the better of the possession. So we need to kick on now. Team talk. Passionately say we've been the better team here, and we have. You weren't that bad. Right, I'm going to give it 15 minutes. Demand more. 15 more minutes and then we'll make a change and we'll see if we can chase this game. Right, they've got the ball in their own half. Can we pin them in? No, they played long ball at the top and he's in. Can the goalkeeper save it? No, he can't. They've scored. Playoff dreams are going to be falling apart. Look at this. Long ball over the top. Yeah, goalkeeper come out and sell. Oh, he sold himself, didn't he? So, do I go for this now? Do I give it another 10 minutes? Shout. Show passion. 6 shots, 2 on target. They're all fired up. Right, I'm going to make a sub. Let's stop this. Right, so, Lecco, you're going to come in for Marshall on the left. Junior Hoylett, you're going to come in for Williamson. Sorry, Lecco on the right, Hoylett on the left. And then, what do I need to do now? I'm going to leave that as it is, but we're going to change to attacking now. Shout. Push forward. We're going to go for this. Last 15. Can we get an equaliser at least? If we lose this game, then the playoff dream is over. So I'm just going to skip to the last game of the season. But I have to say, the run we've been on has been absolutely outstanding. It really has. To push ourselves up from just above relegation up to 11th. What they're in again behind. Can we deal with it? No, they've played it back square. Got man over. Can we win the ball back and break on them? That's what we want to do. We're forcing them backwards, but there's going to be a ball over the top here. Right, we've won it back. Jackson. Shenton. Ball over the top to Brown. This is Brown's opportunity. And he scores. Get in. 1-1. The dream's alive. Is it alive? What does that do to the points? Puts us on 64. 6 points behind Bristol Rovers. Great from Brown. Took his chance. Hit it early. Right, can we go for this? The last few minutes. We're 6 points behind the playoffs. I don't think it's going to happen. They've got a free kick. Don't score from it. Oh, goalkeeper made a right mess, so it's a free kick to us. Right, we finished 1-1. Our unbeaten run still goes on. Passionately say, I'm happy with the performance. So our dream is still alive. We obviously need a massive favour from Ipswich, Burton, Oxford and Wigan and Bristol Rovers. We are 6 points behind the playoffs, but if we can finish up there in 7th or 8th, that'll be outstanding. So let's move forward to the next game, and the next game is going to be Oldham. So here we go. This is Oldham. This is the next game, the penultimate game in the season. Let's just have a look at the league table. Oh, press the wrong one. Right, so the league table, as you can see, Bolton are champions, or they're promoted at least. It looks as though, unless there's a massive swing with goal difference, they're going to be the champions. Shrewsbury, Sheffield Wednesday and Charlton are in the playoffs. We just need to win our last 2 games and see what happens. I'm looking at my squad at the moment as it is, and their contracts, and the majority of them are going to be here next year, which has been good. I've signed some other players to new contracts. Joe Walsh, the centre-half, he's been signed to a new contract. In fact, let me just make my changes back and put the players back where they were. So, Demetriou, he's on loan from Middlesbrough. He's probably going to go back, but I'm going to try and get him for another... If I can get him for another season... Let's see if we can get that. They're trying to bring him in his first team next season. Denton's here till next season. Denton is alright, he's not bad. Walsh, as you've seen. Jackson, my centre-half, ball-playing defender, he's here till next year. Williams, the right-back, he's here till next year. So I've got a base to build from if we don't get promoted. Houghton, he's here till next year. What else have we got in here? Shenton, he's here till next year, the playmaker. Kirby's just signed a new contract. He's a backup, but he's here till next year. Williamson, he's here till this year. I need to get him signed up, actually. I think we've already got that done. I know he's on loan from Barnsley, so he's going to go back. His figures are not that great, so I'm actually going to put Lecco in there. See if he can do any better. Marshall, he's got a knock at the minute, so I'm going to change him for Hoylett in this game. No, they need to swap sides, don't they? Yeah, they'll swap sides. And then Brown, he's here till next year. His figures are not great, I have to say, so they'll be investing in a forward. But that's going to be the team. Demetriou, Denton, Walsh, Jackson, Williams, Houghton, Shenton, Kirby, Hoylett, Lecco and Brown. We need a win. These guys play a 4-5-1 formation. As you can see, they've gone pretty defensive. Dressing room, we're going to say passionate. We've been on a good run lately. Go out there and impress me. Got faith in you. I'm wondering, do I go attack from the off, or do I just stay balanced as it is? We'll go balanced to begin with and just see if we can get a foothold in the game, and if we can actually get in front, I should say. Let's go positive. How about that? That'd be much better as they're defensive. 15 minutes in, nothing much is happening. Let's now move to attacking. I'm going for it. I'm going to go attacking. I'm not in the game at the minute. Kirby with the corner. Swings it into Brown and Brown heads it in. My corner routines are outstanding, I have to say. And there's 1-0. Pushes up to 10th on 67. Good header. I said about his stats weren't great, but he comes up with some goals. 67 at the minute. Everybody else is losing. Or not. They haven't got points. Brown with a corner this time from that side. Takes it in. Walsh is going to pick it up. Takes it back to Shenton, to Kirby, to Jackson. Lecco to Brown. Back to Lecco, to Houghton. And he shoots over the bar. High, wide and handsome. Half time approaching. This is good. Bristol Rovers have got a point. But we're right in the race for 7th. This is good. Team talk, passionately say, keep it up. I'm happy with your performances. Let's praise the players. Shenton to Walsh. Hoylett comes inside, plays it to Lecco. Lecco down the line, and we've got a throw in straight from the kick-off. Let's keep an eye on 6th place. Bristol Rovers on 71. If it stays like that, our playoff dreams are over. But we still have an opportunity to finish 8th or 7th, which will be amazing. Right, they've now got the attack. What we don't want to do is concede a goal. Playing out wide, he heads it wide. Oh dear. Right, so look at my players. Right, they're coming into the game now. Shenton's won the challenge. Lecco plays it up to Brown. Brown plays it wide to Denton, and we should build now from here. Hoylett comes inside, takes his man on and gives it to Shenton, who plays it to Lecco, who's wide. Shoots straight at the goalkeeper. Should have been 2. Lecco is on 6.5, so he's going to come off. Let's put Williamson. Oh no, hold on. Don't do that. Marshall can come on for Lecco on the right. Any other players? No, everybody else is doing okay for now. Shout, demand more from my players. Come on, boys. Let's seal this win, and then let's go into the last game with a view to finishing 7th, just outside the playoffs. What could have been if we didn't have that run when I first took over? Run of defeats, which has cost us. But hopefully we've got the squad, as you've seen now. We've got the players we can build and get into the playoffs, or hopefully beyond next season. Marshall, good play out wide between Marshall and Kirby. It's back to Marshall, who's just come on. Shenton spreads the play to Denton. He's got loads of space. Crosses it in. There's Marshall. Back post, and there's 2-0. Brilliant. So goal difference pushes us. I can't get my words. I'm so excited. Pushes us up to 9th. Just got to try and change my dentures, I think. Brilliant. 2-0 the MK Dons. Keeps our unbeaten run going. It looks as though the playoff dream is over. Bristol Rovers have got a point, and they're on 71. So the best we can do is finish on 70 points. Right, Demetriou. Blow the whistle, referee. Feel free at any time. Are they going to score right at the end? Consolation? No. Denton with the challenge, but they've worked it wide. Cross comes in. We deal with it again. Close the ball down. And we've still got possession. Done well. We've blocked it, and Hoylett picks the ball up and plays it to Brown, and that's it. That's 2-0. Team talk. Passionate. Well done. Very happy. So yeah, unfortunately the playoff dream is over, but we can still finish as high as 7th. We're in 10th at the moment. So yes, let's just see the last game of the season against Exeter. So here we go. This is the final game of our season, and hopefully we can finish 7th or 8th, which will be outstanding. We're the odds-on favourites. I've got some players that are available again. But I'm going to keep it as it is, I think. Just keep the same team, which is Demetriou, Denton, Walsh, Jackson and Williams, Houghton, Shenton, Kirby, Hoylett, Lecco and Brown. Exeter are doing a 4-4-2, which is fair enough. Team talk, assertively so, passionate. Come on, lads, show me what you can do to keep our run going. And it has been a fantastic run now. Let's finish on a high. Come on, the MK Dons. We're playing in white. Let's go attacking. Let's really go at them this half or this game. Let's finish on a high as we can. Currently we're in 10th. A win would take us up to 8th. And half an hour in the first half and nothing's happening. We're dominating possession, dominating shots, but there's not been a single highlight yet. Well, that's been a pretty disappointing first half, I have to say. We've dominated. There's been not a single highlight. Assertively say, I'm not happy with your performance. Get out there and sort it out. Demand more. I want to see us win this game. Goal difference, I mean, it's not in our favour with Burton and Wigan, so we could still finish 9th. Right, we've now got the opportunity. Houghton swings the ball wide to Denton. Denton crosses the ball in. Kirby picks up the second ball and plays it back to Houghton, who plays it back outside to Williams, the fullback. Gets his cross in. Hoylett is beaten. They're going to break on us. Ball over the top. Walsh heads it, but they pick up second ball. They're not going to beat us today, last day of the season. Right, they've made a run. He's played it inside and he shoots over the bar. Right, do I need to make any changes? Only 5 minutes in. Let's give it 10 minutes and we'll make some changes. We can't seem to break him down at the minute. So let's pause this. Tactics. So, Octay. Advanced playmaker. Do I want to play you? Stevenson. He's no use either, look. So, I'm going to push Houghton there. Central midfielder. I'm going to go with the two that have been doing well for me. There you go. And we do need to make one more substitution. Kirby. What can he play? Shadow striker, advanced playmaker. I might do that. Kirby there. Houghton just come and sit there. Advanced playmaker. Just to attacking midfielder support. Let's just do that. These are winger support, winger attack, inside forward attack. Confirm. Those are the changes for the time being. Shouts. Show passion. Fired up, some of them. Let's get a win. Right, they've got a bloody free kick. Get it away. We do. Right, Dimitri collects it. 15,000 fans there today, which is good. Right, Walsh picks the ball up and plays it to Denton. Denton inside to Shenton. To Williamson. Comes inside. Beats his defenders. Kirby picks the ball up and plays it to Marshall. Marshall gives the ball away. Just decides to play it to an opposition player in an attacking area. I don't know what he was doing or he was looking at. Right. They're trying to give the ball. They're trying to clear it. Marshall finds Brown and Brown shoots wide. And just for that, Brown's coming off. Thomas Asant's going to play there. And you're going to be what you want to be. Put you as an advanced forward. How about that? Houghton to Kirby. Comes outside to Williamson. Picks the ball up. Plays it inside to Shenton. Crosses it in. No one there. Marshall. Crosses it back in again. Williamson picks it up again. Crosses it in again. The goalkeeper. We're all over them, but we can't seem to break them down at the minute. Let's get a winner. 82nd minute. Williams. Houghton picks up second ball. Gives it to Shenton, who curls one over the bar. It's not going to be it for us, is it? We're going to finish 10th, which is still a great... Which is still a great performance. But... I wanted 9th or 8th. Can we do anything in the last 3 minutes of injury time? No, we can't. A disappointing end to the season. Well, I say disappointing. We're unbeaten. We've stayed unbeaten. Should have beaten them. Team talk, assertively say it wasn't good enough. It wasn't. So that's been it. We finished in 10th, which is an outstanding achievement from where we were. Our run of form, let's just have a look. So I took over. When did I take over? So I took over around this time, Oldham and Exeter, I think it was. Then we went on the run of, look at this poor form, right through to Ipswich. We literally went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games without a win, with just 3 draws. And then since then, our form has been incredible, and the team deserve fantastic praise, I should say. But it's been a great season, so hopefully we can now build on this next season. To be honest, I didn't know what to expect when you come into a League One team straight from the National League, I should say, into League One with a view to finishing mid-table. So fingers crossed we can build on it. We've got a good base to build from, and hopefully we can improve next season and get into the playoffs or beyond. Thank you so much for watching. The next video, I'm going to go through the summer transfers. The next video, you're going to see the end of season awards in this particular video, or this particular season, and then you're going to then see the beginning of the new season with all the transfer ins and outs, and yeah, so hopefully we can get up into the Championship next year. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button for me. Also, click on that bell for notifications if you do subscribe, so you see when my videos come out every Monday to Friday at 6 PM UK time. I am McGoobage, and this is the Unemployed to Champions League Let's Play series. It's exciting. It's never boring watching my videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.